YouTube, how's the world treating you?
Hello.
Hello. It's done. Here we go. It's coming.
We're live?
We are live. It says we're live on Zoom, but I don't
Yes.
know. It's coming along here. Yep. I see it. Okie doke. So good morning, YouTube. My name is Melissa, and
I'm Marenda.
And with us today is our friend Marenda.
Hey, Marenda.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Britt is with us. Good morning, Britt. How are you today?
Hey, Britt. How are you?
So interesting. She posted something about her grocery staging. Did you guys see that? Yeah, that was interesting. It never occurred to me to like leave food in the car because it would be fine in the car. Yeah.
She's leaving her groceries in the car?
Some of them, yeah. She's got like a staging thing.
Yeah, she disinfects them and everything.
Mm-hmm. I know. I actually, when I ordered
my mom does that.
Foxes on Saturday night, we got takeout or delivery. And I made like whoever touched the bags, I'm like, wash your hands. And I did all the like washing. I washed my hand, opened the boxes, and then I washed my hands.
We're gonna be the cleanest country in the world pretty soon.
Pretty soon. Good morning, Erin. How are you?
Hello.
Happy Tuesdays, right?
Yay.
Tuesday. Tell me about your days yesterday. Marenda, what did you do yesterday?
I worked out.
Nice.
And I went running. Helped kids with homework. I made beef tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the grocery store.
How'd that go?
It's always fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I don't know. I do everything that, I don't know. I'm probably the most indifferent of this panel. I don't know, but whatever, judge me, don't judge me. But I do what I need to do every day. I'm not hoarding myself in the house. And I feel like I'm listening to what needs to be done, how you be safe when you go out, extra cautious, extra clean. So I have like wipes in the car, I have wipes on my person, wipes in the grocery store. And I just like wipe everything down,
Yeah. Tell me about your husband. Is he working? What's going on there? Yeah.
Yeah, he works every day, so our household is not put on hold by this, because my husband has to go to work every day. He has to interact with people every day.
Right.
He's on the front line. So he's part of the tactical team. So if anything goes down, he is on call 24/7 or the next few weeks. So when he's not at work and he's off, he has to be on call.
Yeah.
So he's ready for that. He had a call yesterday with the various people in Illinois, like the sheriff of different counties. So they have this big call that they do. And it's just keeping everyone informed, letting them know what's happening, how to stay safe, and what they're doing to keep the officers safe and the public safe and things like that. But common sense isn't common for everyone. And I guess we have to understand that too, So when we say use common sense, well, it's not common for everyone. So, and I don't want to hoard myself here and then when it's all over, go out in the world and not have my immune system be ready for the world. You know what I'm saying? So just taking my greens, just loading up on my cod liver oil, everything that I can do to have my immune system the best that it can be, because I think if we were to go and get tested, I think 95% of us would probably have the coronavirus.
Right.
Because it was here before we even knew it.
Yeah. Well, that's what Ron and I both think we actually had it.
Yeah,
I think a client of mine had it.
I probably gave it to you.
I'm sure you did. Remember at the beginning of February, I was so sick.
Yeah.
And I had it in January.
She had it end of January, and she even lost her sense of smell, like for a solid week. And we just thought like her sinuses are messed up or something, but
And I had a client who thinks she had it. I mean, it was horrible. She was like bedridden for like almost a week.
Yeah.
And then she did come back because she thought, she wasn't feeling 100, but she came back because she wanted to get moving. And you know, and just pushed through it. And I trained her. And I mean, you know, so I don't know. It was here before we even knew it. And, you know, I think once it's like a disease or being pregnant. As soon as you say it, now you start showing, now the cancer gets worse. Now so everyone's like,
there's like somebody said something like perspective versus reality.
Yeah. You know, and so now everyone's like, oh my God.
Panic. Right.
Mm-hmm. But if you never said anything, then, you know, everyone would go on and you would be pregnant and everyone gradually would see it and they'd be like, oh, or, you know, look at your baby bump or, you know, whatever. So I don't know, it's perspective. And I know who's in control of my destiny, regardless of what the world says, what the news says. And I don't sit here with my TV on, you know, the news looking at all this. It's depressing. I didn't even watch the news before it happened.
And they kind of I feel like they kind of push
sensationalize it.
They make you a little panicky.
Yeah,
they do. Watch it and you're like,
they do that about everything. Do you guys remember a few years ago when there were like all those shark attacks? Like the news was like, the sharks are attacking, the sharks are out of control. Right. There were no more shark attacks that year than there had been the years before.
Right.
For some reason, the news just thought, hey, let's talk about sharks.
Yeah.
So I think you're right about that. We do have some more folks joining us this morning. So we say good morning to Nakia. How are you?
Hi, Nakia.
Good morning, Julie and Eileen and Lisa and Renata and Kate. How are you guys?
Hello.
Good morning, team.
So we are just chatting about our days and how we're processing all the news. Ron, did you have a decent day yesterday? Oh God, could you put that thing away?
Well, this is my new friend, Melissa.
Now you're just trying to freak me out.
No, I've named him.
What's his name?
You know what? I can hug him.
I
can kiss him.
And he doesn't get mad.
I don't have to keep him at a social distance.
Oh, that's true.
You know?
Is that Leonardo?
His name is,
am I right?
Quarantino.
I think he's a Ninja Turtle. I'm fairly sure the blue one is Leonardo.
I came up with a new name.
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
He's my pal.
We could ask the boys, Marenda. I'm sure they'll tell us what his real name is. Blue Ninja Turtle. Quarantino. Okay.
Quarantino.
I thought it was pretty clever.
It's super clever.
You are so smart.
Tell me about your day yesterday. What'd you do?
So yesterday was actually, I did get out of the house, so I really shouldn't have. I mean, I had one of those days where I battle in my head. Okay.
Oh.
So, because I felt sad yesterday and crabby, very sad and crabby.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry, but Kate said that your turtle is the Wilson of the coronavirus.
That's right. He is. So I felt very sad because I was missing everybody. Like. I miss going to my Wednesday boot camp class. I miss my water fitness people. I miss walking into the Y and seeing Eileen's face. I miss just that social interaction that I thrive on. And I was on the brink of tears quite a few times yesterday. And then I'm like, yelling at myself, like, because I think the reality for me, because now I don't even have DNA, and I still went to the chiropractor in Aldi yesterday, so I actually got out of the house. It's not like I'm like, but I was like, holy cow, this is like 3 more weeks of this. I'm not gonna.
You're gonna do it. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So, and at the same time, I'm like, shaking myself. Trying to pull it together, get a grip. You have a nice house, you have food, you go exercise. Like I have nothing, zero to complain about, right?
Right.
But at the same time, I was in a funk yesterday, which I think happens. But I was battling in my head a little bit, like, come on, Rhonda, pull it together.
So did you just go like this?
Come on.
Start fighting with yourself.
Come on.
Punching yourself.
So yeah, I mean, I worked
Snap
out.
out of it.
I
Yeah.
went for a walk with Milo and Angelina in the afternoon when the sun was shining, and it was funny. We were walking past this lady and her dog and her kids, and she was like, you know, it was a big dog, and I like stopped and pulled Milo, and she's like, "Oh no, it's fine." I'm like, "Oh no, you don't understand. Milo's he's the problem," and he starts growling. I'm like, "Hello, do you see? Why are you?" It's like he's got Napoleon syndrome. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm like,
love that dog.
That dog?
Because he's a tiny dog, right?
Little
Yeah.
dog. But he's
Yeah, that's how Kiki is.
Yeah.
Kiki, yeah.
He bit Bohonik's husband.
Yes, he did.
And then for Halloween that same year, Ryan made a costume and it was a dog biting him.
Oh, Lord.
He named it Milo. Oh, that was the best. I love that dog.
That was the best. But yeah, so, and I want to tell all you push-up people.
Oh.
I videoed myself.
Oh, yeah?
And then I looked at myself doing push-ups. And I'm like, nope, I'm not posting this stuff. These people look, they're like, you guys.
Are you suggesting that your form isn't what you think it should be?
I'm saying my form isn't what you guys look like. I don't look the same doing push-ups, so I just kept it on my phone here.
No, I think you should post that. No, half the people don't look like they're supposed to when they're doing the push-up challenge. So it's okay. That's the fun in it.
It is the fun in it. I've seen a few.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh.
I saw a post this morning that was a partner. So it was like the husband's on the ground and the wife gets like her hands are on his knees.
Uh-huh.
And then he's holding her knees. And then they do like a dead bug.
Right.
There were some folks that just ate it. Oh man, it was really entertaining. Heather actually did it. And oh man, I got a kick out of it.
That's hilarious. I made some brownies yesterday.
Yeah.
How were they?
Are they healthy brown?
Oh,
is that the brownie?
That's the brownie. It's a Weight Watchers recipe.
Oh, they're heavy too. You hear that? They're like.
Did they taste like chocolate or pumpkin?
They don't taste like pumpkin, but they are freaking chewy.
Are they?
Okay. Is it good?
The way you showed it didn't look very.
I know. I mean, you just picked it up like a steak.
Yeah, I mean, the brownies.
A steak would be a lot better.
Brownies don't do this.
Oh.
And I'm not I don't eat pastries and stuff, but I definitely would not want to eat that.
Like, you couldn't do that with a regular brownie.
No.
Britt said she does granny push-ups. What's a granny push-up?
Is that when you're on your knees and you go down like this? I don't know. Off the wall?
Well, I don't know what a granny push-up is.
I don't know because my grandma doesn't do push-ups.
I don't know what you think. Maybe you should do a granny push-up challenge.
There you go. Granny push-up challenge coming to you.
So Julie did the ding dong dessert someone. Oh, she said the kids loved it. So yesterday, Marenda Aaron mentioned that her and her girlfriends are ding dong desserting people. So they make dessert ding dong ditch people and like leave them treats,
Oh.
Yeah, that's good times.
Okay.
I got ding dong beard yesterday.
That's a great thing.
Ding dong beard?
Yesterday it might have been. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Dory ding dong ditched me and left me like whatever beer she had left that I like that she doesn't like. And a really nice.
That's a good one. I like that.
I like that too. I was like,
yeah.
Okay,
I don't eat sweet. I don't eat like, cakes and pastries and stuff. So I would be like,
Yeah, you need somebody to ding dong ditch you a bottle of Tito's.
Like,
that's my kind of ding dong.
Oh boy.
Oh Lordy.
We've been locked up too long.
Yeah, that's true. Jamie was in for 2 days and then he hit the road today. He's like, nope, going to the yard.
He's out.
I'm out. It's hard. It's definitely hard. I'm sure, most people just like that routine of going and doing. I don't mind being at home.
I don't either. I think it's my nature. I'm an introvert just naturally. And so I cannot be out and about and talk to nobody.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, I don't know, before this happened, so everyone is all time for this. Oh, I wish I had time for that. Man, I wish
Just wanted a day.
Yeah, like a day, maybe to rejuvenate, and wish that you could cook now. But I have so much food. And I'm not really eating it, really enjoying, like, not make, be places at a certain time, putting my body through rigorous workouts, so I'm actually enjoying the time. And
how are you feeling? Do you feel like your body's having a good rest and recovery?
I do.
Yeah.
My hip is feeling better. And I mean, I'm working out, but I'm not doing it, of course, like as if the Y was open.
Yeah.
But I'm giving my body what it needs, and my hip feels so much better because, I've been struggling with my hip issue. And I feel good, so those are like that in perspective. That's how I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, I know I needed to take some time to pull back, to recover, but I never had time. I never took the time. And now I'm forced to take the time. And so I'm just trying to enjoy it to its fullest, do the right thing, because I know when this all lets up, it's going to be just full speed ahead.
Right. Back to the grind. I do hope that more folks will set aside a little bit more time for their family than they have been post, COVID-19, because I think like it does. I typically keep one weekend a month without anything on it, just so that I can like decompress and have some time with my family. But I think that it's important because it allows you to unwind and like just chill.
Yeah.
If you don't have any of that ever, it's like you're programmed to accomplish. And you don't have to always be accomplishing, you know?
And and you have to always be on your game and always, be what everyone else is expecting you to be. And now you don't have to do that. Like you can just be, and I'm enjoying just being.
Yeah. So you're working out with your husband running sometimes?
Yeah. He didn't want to go with me yesterday, but that was okay. I let him paint. Because Corey needed to have her room painted. So it was like, okay. So I did it yesterday, but it was good. I'm not a runner.
Yeah.
And I'm not very good at it, but I like it because it's therapeutic and I go nice and slow at, a nice pace, but it's therapeutic and I enjoy that part of it. But 3 miles that's all I need. And so I've been doing that. I've actually been trying to figure out, because I don't have a partner to like, video and stuff in the park when I'm like jogging past the parks and stuff. So that's been hard. And then the inclement weather has been hard for me to try to, promote like workouts in the park. And so I'm just hoping that the weather gets better so I can just start doing that, because I'm preparing myself with what I can do here at the house. But I need to get out and be more, I guess, active at the park.
So tell them what you're going to be doing with your business and workouts in the park.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I've always wanted to do it, but I waited till I got old to like do like what I really love to do. And so I'm like, man, I should have been doing this a long time ago. But it's at first I was saying boot camps in the park, but it's just working out in the park, circuits in the park, just different types of workouts in the park, in the fresh air, because I love being outdoors and I love working out outdoors. And it just makes me feel good. And in the summer, you get vitamin D, you get sun, you get fresh air.
And sun.
So it's like, and you get a good sweat. So, and with other people and all different levels of, fitness. So you don't have to be like an elite athlete or anything like that to participate. And that's the good thing about it. And it's outdoors. So the space is not limited. You're not limited to what you can do. And we're just going to be utilizing everything that's in the park. So the playground, the things on the playground, the basketball court. I do have some equipment that I'm going to bring out. So I have football equipment, such as the I don't know, the bags.
Mm-hmm.
I have ladders. And I'll have a bunch of other things, and then we'll use each other. So it'll be a good time that when we can touch each other again and we can like get close to each other, we can actually
social distance.
Right. We can actually enjoy working out with a partner. But and using the benches and the tables and the lake and doing sprint drills because we're a football and track family. So and swimming, but football and track is our thing. So those are it's gonna be a nice time. I'm just excited for it. And so yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It is. It's
Do you know you're gonna do them in the morning, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them in the mornings. I think a couple days a week it'll be like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then 8:15 to 9:30 type of deal.
Yeah, like a little lag.
Mm-hmm.
And so how can they sign up?
And then it'll be, the nice thing about it is it'll be the workout with a boot camp circuit type workout, and then strong. So I'll be doing strong. So it'll be, so if I do 7 o'clock boot camp or whatever, then it'll be 8:15 strong. And then the next day, it'll be flip-flopped.
Mm-hmm. So people can get both if they can't get for 2 hours. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because we have it at the Y, but we don't have it in the morning. I do the Friday strong 30, the 30-minute, and then I turn boot camp into the morning mix. So I rotate circuits, strength, strong. But this way, I can do it in the morning, and people can get it in the morning, the 45 minutes or an hour workouts.
I love strong. Do you feel like most everybody's liking it?
Yeah, I do. And I knew they would, because of the type of workout it is. It's martial arts inspired. So it's the punching and the kicking along with the quick feet and agility work. So you get everything, and the music is awesome. So you feel like you're in like one of those karate movies when they go, every time you like strike or kick.
You kind of feel a little bit like a badass.
Yeah, you do. So it makes you feel strong.
It does.
Super strong.
Amy Radeka says strong is fun. So over here in our chat, they're chatting a little bit about personality tests. Do you remember the other day Julie said she and some friends took a personality test?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what Julie was saying is it's interesting, or maybe it was Amy. Amy Radeka said it's interesting how so many of us instructors are fairly introverted people. But then we're comfortable in that environment of getting in front of a room of people, not to say that all instructors are introverted, but a lot of us are fairly introverted and really comfortable at home. But yeah, I would like to know. So Julie says the test she took was the Myers-Briggs, and she said that she tested as a defender. Well, now it's gone. Defender, which is primarily an introvert, but loves caring for people. That's interesting.
That might be me too.
Might be kind of fun to look at. So she said the Myers-Briggs personality test. I'm going to have to find that and see what it says.
Myers-Briggs?
Myers-Briggs. And then Amy said an enneagram, or Kate said enneagram. I don't know. I'll put these up somewhere else so we can check them out.
Yeah, because I would be, that does sound interesting. That does sound interesting.
We got Tanya and Janet here this morning. They've joined us. Tanya Burke, how are you today?
Are we what?
Good morning.
And Janet, who are you talking to?
My daughter, Fran.
Oh yeah, what a surprise. She just wants to come in, doesn't she?
She heard about the Enneagram testing, and she did one the other day.
What'd she get?
Francesca, what'd you get? I got a 2. She got a 2. What does that mean?
Deuces. No. That's how I feel about you. Stay back.
Stay back. What does that mean? You don't remember?
She doesn't even know. So yesterday I ran.
Oh, yay.
What? How'd that go?
How I feel about it. God. I mean,
do you enjoy running?
Don't you wonder?
I used to love it. It was like my sanity. When the kids were little and I stayed home, running was like Jamie would open the garage door and I'd be like, see ya. Right?
Like a puppy.
Now, right. I I'm like, I can do it. I got to get through like the hump of hating it to really liking it, you know? Because it does help my brain. I clear everything out. And yesterday Cal came along and he skateboarded, you know, so that was nice. But yeah, and then I did like a 30-minute video for toning afterward.
I always think about when I run, because I don't know if you do the same, because my goal is like usually 3 miles. One day I did 5. I've only done that once this whole quarantine time. But the whole time I'm like, okay, got a mile. Good. Okay. I've run a mile and a quarter. Got this, Rhonda.
I use the Map My Run app. And I just run until the lady says 2 miles, and then I turn around.
You don't look.
No, I can't. If I look, it would be dreadful.
But I wonder to myself every time I run, I say, how do these half marathoners and marathons do this? Because
no, they like it.
Do this.
They enjoy it. Well, when they do it
over with.
When they do it, Rhonda, they don't go out there like, oh my God, I got a mile. Oh my God, I got a mile and a quarter.
That's because I want it to be over. I'm like, push the button. Where's the run button?
Yeah.
Someone give me the run button. Done.
No. I definitely don't love it again yet, but that's my goal, is to get past all of the angry feelings I feel while running. My legs, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh God, my legs. And then I'm like, no, your legs were built for this. You have strong legs. You can do it. And then I
you start talking to yourself, you know.
Yeah. Like,
how do you feel though, like that you've been running? Does your body hurt?
Yeah. So I can't run day back to back. Like I can't, if I run today, my legs won't work well. My hamstrings are real tight. So like today I'll have to do something else and then roll and stretch, because like my hamstrings, man, holy smokes, running just kills my hamstrings.
So your hamstrings are so amazing.
Well,
they look so good.
I appreciate that, but they hurt. They hurt a lot.
Yeah.
So
I've been feeling good running because I'm not doing as much lifting. So usually that's what hinders my running, is because my legs are always so tight and sore.
Right.
So running just, And now I'm like, okay.
Yeah. The workouts definitely help with the sanity for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But I mean, that's the way it goes all year round.
Is everybody getting all
no different?
Is everybody getting all their? I'm just so curious about. Is everybody getting all their stuff done?
What stuff?
What stuff?
You know, all the projects, all the little mundane projects you always have in your head, and you're like, oh, I should.
Oh, you mean like I got to clean the baseboards? I got to,
like, clean the windows.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because my husband and I had this conversation yesterday. I said, yeah, I guess I could, start doing some stuff. I did clean out the Tupperware cabinet yesterday.
Oh, that's good. That's the worst cabinet in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the worst one. So, but he says to me, he goes, it'd probably be really helpful for you to make a list of all the things you need to do.
What did you say to him?
It's exactly what I said. Because when he said that, I was like, well, I was kind of thinking in my head I was going to make a list. But now that you said that, I want to say, F the list. Now I don't want to make the list.
Yeah, no.
You make a list. You want a list, you can make a list for yourself. But
stay out of my business.
This is the hard head in me. And I know it's not very nice. But it's like, that's how I roll. I must be the Scorpio in me.
I didn't know you were a Scorpio too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All 3 of us?
Yeah, we're all. So this is my list. On this side is the stuff I want to do for chores.
Is that what that is? With
and on this side,
2 things crossed off?
Yeah. I did the.
We're gonna need another Corona time to go into that side for that to get finished.
I did the kitchen cabinets, under the bathroom sinks, and I vacuumed out the dryer. But
pretty good.
Yeah. This side is stuff I want to do here in my office, and there's just the one thing done there.
Yeah.
Although no, I got foot detox production done, so I can mark that off right now, actually.
So anybody got all their stuff done? Like, have they cleaned their closets out?
There's no way everybody's got all their stuff done.
No, I bought paint.
Oh, see, that's a step in the right direction.
I haven't bought paint. Paint's on.
Well, I bought, we did, so we finished Corey's room. So her room is painted.
What color?
And she wanted just pure white.
Okay, yeah.
She's into this white thing, and then we have lights around her bed type of thing. Yeah, so she want pure white, and when I bought her linens for her bed, it was pure white. Anyway, so
everything's
dealing with that, and then I bought paint for my room. So I am going to start painting my bedroom, or Julian's going to start. See, I won't even do that. Like, Julian's going to do that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't gotten everything done on the list, but I don't know. I never planned a list, so
yeah, I have big goals, ladies. Big goals.
Yeah. I don't know. That was the other thing. Is like everyone's, I see the post and they're like, all the moms are, oh, my kids, doing this, and oh, yay, my kid, we're doing that, and oh, and I got this account, and I'm like, is that the majority? Because
I don't think so.
I think it's nice to post that for like that 10 seconds that is happening, but I mean, is everyone doing that like every day? Does this, am I the only slacker mom that?
You're not a slacker mom.
I'm like,
You know what? I feel like they're getting different experiences right now. Like whatever it is. Like we went for a walk the other day, which was really nice. Like the likelihood of getting those kids to walk with me and Frank on a normal day, like really, that would happen. So and Angelina and I went for a walk yesterday with the dog, and she's like, can we do that tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah. So like those kinds of things, they're cooking, Francesca's not cooking, but Angelina's cooking. I said, you're not really cooking.
Joe's here, Ron.
Hi, Joe.
He said he did all his chores in his head.
No, I like that. I want to do all my chores.
Doing all his chores in his head.
In your head.
In my head. Well, the
homeschooling thing, I am not like, I got to tell you this straight up. I'm not trying hard to homeschool. I say something like, do some school.
Right.
That's about as far. I'm not checking papers. I've thought like I should have a list. I created a list and then I don't use it. So it's like, why? Right. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah,
let's cook and let's do stuff, but let's not get too nuts. I can't get too nuts because I got to work.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that,
that's just my thought. I was just like, everyone, it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm back new to this. I'm back new to this. Social media. And that's, I had originally gotten off of social media, but, to get my business going and all that, I'm out there. So, I'm not a big one to like post everything my family is doing. Cause I'm a private person.
Mm-hmm.
So me being on social media is like really a challenge.
Overwhelming. Do you find it's overwhelming?
It is overwhelming because being older and not having like kept myself up to date on like what the technology is and how to use it. And, I have a phone, but I use it to make phone calls and to listen to music and for work. That's all I do.
Mm-hmm.
I have a computer so I can look something up. Let me check Google, let me read my emails. Other than that, I don't know what to do. And so it is intimidating. It's a little bit stressful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to be popular on social media is kind of hard because I'm, it's like being popular. It's like, what does that mean? What does that look like? And I guess I just have to.
Why does it even really matter? I guess that's the big question. Is like, honestly, my perspective on it, and I do social for a lot of different people, but I think for myself, I think I would like to have my friends see what we're doing, and help people have a happy day, right? Yeah. Like if I can encourage somebody to have a good day,
some positivity into the world.
Some positivity into the world.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
For me being in fitness, it's like, it's nice that everyone wants to follow you and be part of it. And I'm so grateful and blessed and I'm thankful. But in reality, it's like I don't have like 100 friends. Like I don't even know what to tell 100 people. I don't even know what to do with 100 people. But I come to the realization and the understanding is that whatever it is that I have to offer to whoever believes that I have something to offer for them and they like my style and the way that I present it, and give it to them, whether it's 10 people or 100 people. That's who I want to touch. So being popular is not why I'm doing this. It's not why I'm out there. It's not about popularity for me. It's just about touching people, letting, especially women and middle-aged women, I guess. And women, for me, women of color, because you don't see a lot of women of color. When I say women of color, I don't mean like Black women. I mean women of color, Asian women, Hispanic women, like those women. Like you don't see a lot of us in this field, especially in this area. And middle-aged women, you know, we tend to feel like, oh my God, I can't do that. Oh, I'm not strong enough. Oh, I don't look this way. Oh, you know, and it's like, come on, ladies, if I can do it,
and good enough.
Yeah. I'm like, if I can do it at 47, you definitely can do it. Like, it doesn't matter. Your body was meant to move this way. It was meant to do this. And age is just something that you get caught up in up here, you know, and don't let that hinder you. And you can do it. And I'm just for all about women empowerment, because we're always dragging each other down. We're always trying to one up each other. And just like on social media, when I'm like, oh, I'm glad we addressed it. It's like, you know, showing like, oh, I'm doing this with my kids, and oh, my kids are like doing the, you know, we're doing our homework, and and it's like, okay, so does that mean I'm like a bad mom because I'm not doing all this, or are they really doing it? Or I just get in my head and I get caught up with that, and I'm like, So I just, you know, I don't know. It just keeps me away from social media in that respect, because I just like the realness of people, like the authenticity, you know, like the realness. So I don't know.
So,
other than that,
Joe just says it's nice to hear someone else's voice besides his own.
Joe, miss you in class. Miss you misbehaving in class.
It does sound like a lot of the moms are overwhelmed by the schoolwork. I don't have the bandwidth for everything.
Yeah. And Kenzo, who's in 3rd grade, has like the most. I'm really? Like, oh my gosh, I am not smarter than a 3rd grader. I don't even understand this right now. I'm just like, okay, Kenzo, you do your sheets, and he comes and there's writing on it, and I'm like, good job. Here's a treat.
There you go.
Here's a treat.
I'm like, here's your treat. He does what he needs to do, and he's like, Mom, where's my treat? I'm like, you did your okay, here's your treat.
All right, ladies, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta get to the actual work of my day.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thanks for joining us.
Do we have any prayer requests today? Any new ones? Where's my list?
I really like what Britt has suggested with the 8 o'clock prayer. I did have a confession to make with the whole 8 o'clock prayer, just because I was a little late to the prayer.
Oh, so did you go up at like 8:05?
No, it was more like 45 minutes. But I think God understands. He knows me. He knows Rhonda's usually a little late. She's never on time. So,
bye, Amy.
So I think that's kind of cool if everybody can join in. And if you're a little late, God will understand.
Hey, it's a relationship.
So I thought that was cool, just to be praying for our country and the world, for that matter.
Yeah, praying for our sanity
and our community and everything. That's who our awesome Plainfield community, which I think is fantastic. I pray for all the people who aren't working right now and all the business owners and stuff, because I know this is really hard on them and stressful. So
yeah, and praying for our government.
Yeah, and our government.
You know, just keeping our government prayed up, no matter you know who you're for, no matter what political view you support. It doesn't matter at this point. It's just
we're all Americans.
Yeah, just praying for our country and the people who are in charge of it right now to do the right thing, convey the right message, and pray for the doctors and the scientists who need to come up with a cure. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get a cure.
Let's get moving on that treatment and a vaccine. I mean,
any special prayers for anybody?
No. No.
Pray for Melissa's hamstrings.
They were praying for my hamstrings to recover. Britt was late. Also, Janet was late to the 8 o'clock prayer.
Nice.
But that's the way it goes, guys. At least you're praying. I don't think God cares when you pray.
No, because Lord knows I'm praying like all throughout the day.
Me too. All day long, I have a conversation with that God.
Yeah, having a conversation.
All right, Rhonda K, what do you got for us today?
All right, I have a little prayer and a little verse and a little quote. Okay. I pray that you'll remember this. God's got everything under control. There is no need to panic ever. Not even about the toilet paper. I just had it. I added
that. It's not in the book.
It's not in the book. The toilet paper part. And Psalm 18:30. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all who trust in him. So God has no problems, only plans. There is never panic in heaven. So that's all I got to say.
I like it. There is no need to panic.
No.
As always, guys, if you're feeling under the weather or having a hard time, please reach out to us because we're here to help you.
We have those days too.
If you need a FaceTime, if you need to just text, call, whatever it might be.
From Quarantino, just let us know.
Quarantino can pick you up. We thank you again for joining us today, Marenda.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And we hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.